welcome to episode. I'm feeling Kobe Bryant vibes here. 24. 24. I am here with my beautiful co-host. I know y'all know that. Neha, how you doing today, babe?
I am doing great, Joe. How are you doing?
I'm always doing better because I'm with you. We all know that. Listen, hello. Anyway, we welcome you back. Keep watching. We want to keep going, keep growing, keep having fun, keep doing our thing. You know how to get a hold of us. You know how to follow us. We've dealt with that already, so we're good there, right? Yeah. So we're happy to keep going. It is today the NBA draft.
It is.
It is. And the funny thing is, from what I have gathered from talking to some other folks that know sports a little bit, is that no one cares at all about the first round.
The only person we really care about is Bronny James.
Bronny James.
Because he's LeBron James' son.
LeBron James.
And we don't really even care that he only makes 4 points per game.
Oh, it makes sense.
I mean, usually if you're doing that, you're not in the draft.
No,
But if you're LeBron James' son, hey, we care.
I mean, with some level of talent, because Michael Jordan had a couple kids they did not make. They played college ball, but couldn't go. And I don't know. Funny thing about LeBron James, who you mentioned, he averaged 4.5 points per game last year.
That half point main brought him over.
Yeah. Well, you got to.
That's what made the difference.
You carry the one, divide the two, all that stuff.
That half point is what brought him to the draft.
Absolutely. So, normally a person with his talent, with his pedigree, would not be drafted. He wouldn't.
But hey, if you got that James label,
it's not going to hurt.
If you're James Dean or LeBron James,
right,
you're going to get there.
Right. Nice. Okay. Pulling James Dean out. Okay. You're a rebel without a cause. But yeah. So the funny thing is he could actually still go tonight too, which is really crazy. But I could see a scenario where somehow the Lakers pull a trade to go, because they have the 17th pick right now, the Lakers do. And there's no way they're going to should take him with that. But I could see them potentially trading up and still snag him in the first round, just so he officially the first rounder, even though he's less. But we'll see. Before we move on from NBA, really quick, there's been a lot of trades. Mikal Bridges was traded to the Knicks from Nets for 5, not 1, not 2, not 5. Number 1 draft picks in the future. Is going from the Nets to the Knicks. That's a big one, obviously. The Rockets made a really a unique trade that we're not going to get into. But my Bulls traded one of my guys.
Your favorite current Bull.
Well, he's not a current.
He's no longer, unfortunately.
Alex Caruso. A try-hard guy. Very intelligent. Maximizes his potential. All the crap you usually say about white dudes, and it's true, usually. You can say actually about Alex, and I think Alex would actually enjoy you saying those things. But he was my favorite current Bull. He was. And now he's been traded. But we are getting this guy Josh Giddey. And I'm giddy about it. I'll be honest, I'm giddy about it.
You can't help it, right?
Right. 21 years old. Alex was 30. Anyways, we'll see. But I kind of like what's happening. I hope the Bulls just blow it all.
You got to take it as it comes, right?
Right. And stay giddy with it.
True to your team.
Getting giddy with it.
Stay true to your team, right?
Oh, or true to your school. If you want to invoke, what was it?
Beach Boys.
When you wake up in the morning and you're bumping down the phone and I'll take a level, make it on top. Yeah. They did a "Stay True to Your School" song in that TV show. Back in the day.
Well, that wasn't the song. That was the theme song for Saved by the Bell. But then the day.
That's very true.
True to your school.
Yeah, they did that in Saved by the Bell.
Right.
You're totally right.
That was my elementary school's song.
Well, I don't know if you're Watson, but elementary, dear Watson.
Yes.
Call me Sherlock. Anyways, So we did do the but what we did this we did a couple cool things this week that we're going to share with everybody for sure.
Yeah.
But Sunday night, we went to the Wintrust Arena,
right,
on the south side of Chi-Town, and
not that far south, but it was.
It's not the north side.
I mean, it was near Chinatown.
Yeah. It actually was in Chinatown.
Yeah.
But we saw the what do we see? The Chicago Sky
play. The Fever came out, and
yes.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty amazing game.
It was pretty cool. So
yeah, we have posted some pictures.
Yep.
Of one picture on our Facebook, Twitter. We will later post it on some Instagram.
Nice.
Yeah, what other platform? We're no longer doing our Pinterest, but when we get some more traction with one of our other businesses, we'll have.
Yeah, we don't have fun talking about it.
But we'll
we are on X too. We are on X too.
Oh,
I
yes,
know that for
Twitter.
sure. Yeah.
I think we mentioned Twitter.
Yeah, but Twitter, it's not called Twitter. It's called
X. Yes, the X.
Is it called the X? I thought that was both of our significant others back in the day. Those are our exes, right? Those are our exes.
Well, anyways, we saw Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso. It was amazing.
Cardoso. You got
up close and personal. Yes. It was great.
Miss Boston. Let's not forget Miss Boston as well.
Yes, Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah. Baller.
Yeah, just great. All over the place.
But share with everyone your thoughts on not just the game, but just the experience.
I mean, it was phenomenal seeing these stellar ladies doing their thing.
Caitlin,
okay, we added to our wall here.
Caitlin,
we had to get Caitlin.
Yeah, we still got Patty and Trav up there. Actually, maybe we should do it like no. But look at Mike.
You gotta just kind of like duck one.
No, direction. We're good right there. This is actually better. This is better.
Yeah,
right
well,
we see everything.
Is right up here in her.
No, that's the guy that's getting dunked on by Mike. But Caitlin is right here. That's Caitlin right there.
Yeah, right.
And she's throwing up the trays.
She
hit the three.
The Steph 3.
Yeah.
Steph is the one who started that.
Represent the Steph 3 is
and
right
then everyone Tyrese, everybody's like doing.
Some people call me Tyrese.
But yes, she was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Knocking down those three. She thinks she did like 5 of them.
17 points, 13 assists. She established a new record, her personal record. Personal best, not a record. Personal best.
I think she has to start being a little bit more selfish.
Oh.
Because, I mean...
But really quick. And I want to get into that in 30 seconds. But how did you feel about just going to the arena? How'd you feel about the arena? How'd you feel about the crowd?
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah, me too.
I mean...
Me too.
I think almost every seat was like taken, but...
And every seat was good, because we didn't have the best seats. We're not sitting on courtside yet. Talk to us in a year. We'll be there. But we didn't have courtside. But like the seats we had were awesome.
It was
great.
Very
it was
like
great.
It felt like we were really
very intimate.
Close.
Very intimate. Agreed.
I mean, we saw Cheryl Swoops.
Oh, hold on. We're going there?
Yeah.
So the stars were huge. So Cheryl Swoops, one of the goats of women's basketball.
They highlighted her for 10 minutes.
And we were all like standing up like,
and then Jalen Brunson, he came out
from Chicago,
representing.
Yep, representing. Yes, he was.
And then later we found out that
we saw him. We saw him on the screen too. There was Jason Sudeikis, who's an actor, and he went to, I believe he went to Iowa. I'm like 99.9% sure he went to Iowa.
Of course, he's got to come out.
So he's a Caitlin fan, and also one of the greatest people, quite honestly. Chance the Rapper was there as well, who's done so many beautiful things for like the inner city youth in Chicago.
Yeah,
help them, like just a great guy. But
it was amazing.
It was so awesome when they showed Cheryl Swoops, and we all I know I'm going back to, but we all just got up and just started giving her like a standing ovation. Like that was really that was one of my favorite parts of the non-game. Yeah. But anyways. Talking about the game. So how'd you feel about the game itself? Because you were rooting for, I know you were rooting for Indiana. I was rooting for Chi-Town.
Yeah, because I just love Caitlin so much. I mean, I do love Angel Reese. I mean, I love the Sky just as a whole, but I can't help but just, I'm in love with Caitlin.
Yeah.
She's just so phenomenal.
She is. She's great.
And she's just going to get better and better.
Yep. Yep. Remember, she's not a finished product. Remember that.
And I mean, a lot of people are like mad at the coach because, she didn't let her play the last few minutes.
No, she played. She just didn't get the ball.
Right. And
she didn't touch the ball at the end.
And it's because...
she also made like 5 good passes to her teammates who missed shots. Like literally, like she had 13 assists. She could have easily had like between 17 to 20. I mean, she was just like, here, it was like, you're passing it to me, see, and then I'm just like clanking it. Right?
And in the last day, Chrissy Sides has said, to Caitlin or, to reporters or to directly to Caitlin. I'm not sure if she said it directly to Caitlin.
Yeah.
I want you to be selfish. I want you to take the shot.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
I mean, Chrissy's side's like, everyone's like, she's making plays where Caitlin doesn't get the ball. But I think Chrissy's sides wants Caitlin to be a freaking beast.
So
she wants Caitlin to take the shots. Just give him the green light.
In the game, the Fever, they were winning. They were
15 points ahead at halftime. They just kept their foot on the gas the third quarter. As much as Caitlin loves to assist, Caitlin needs to just take the shot.
Yeah.
And just
she also didn't touch the ball much in the last couple minutes.
In the college, in the game against LSU, she was like 40 points.
Yeah.
Where's that Caitlin? We need that Caitlin.
Okay.
Well, in a couple games, she did make 30 points.
I think in a couple years, next year or the year after, that will be the Caitlin. She's a rookie.
Yeah.
She had a month to prepare. She's 22 years old. She's playing against adults.
Exactly. I say that too. Yeah. And she's just treading on the water.
But you know who's the same age as Caitlin? And you know who is in her first year as well? And you know who decided, like, not in Chicago. This ain't happening. Because his first Fever Sky game, is that correct? In Chicago, that we went and see. This was the first game. I think they played twice in Indiana. I'm like 99.9% sure.
I think.
And again,
I'm not sure.
Joe might be.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't honestly. Right. I don't know. I think they may have had one in Chicago. I'm not sure. I'm not absolutely sure. I know.
But you know who I haven't talked about yet? Who had 25 points and 16 rebounds? Who made 9 out of 11 of her free throw shots, and I think she shoots like 55% usually, so that's an anomaly. Who made 8 over 12 field goals as well, and who was the most dominating player off and on during the game, but specifically in the fourth quarter when it counted the most. Do you know who that person was?
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese. So I know you love Caitlin. And I have.
And I know you love love yourself some Angel Reese.
Well, first off, from Chicago, and she's going to be the star of the team probably moving forward. So, although Miss Cardoso, you know what? Actually, I think Cardoso is going to end up being the star, and Angel's going to be like the Scottie Pippen to the Michael Jordan Cardoso, a little different. Maybe the Tony Parker to the.
You think they'll keep switching spots?
To some degree, but I think Cardoso will end up being the better scorer and more the leader in the offensive side of things. But let's at least give some flowers to Angel Reese.
After the game, when they interviewed her, she's just like, "I'm a dog."
Well, and I want to glorify that statement because I'm in my 40s, y'all. Hush. Don't tell everybody the actual. And I am though. I
am too.
Well,
I just entered the 40s.
Yeah. Well, you look like you're in your late 20s. But
I'm getting the stuff on the eyes. No. And I got eye serum. I don't use it.
Yeah, you need to start using it. You start looking old like me. But Cardoso, I think, is a beast. But what I want to talk about is what you said really quick. When I was growing up, women were supposed to be like subservient, like
dainty, and like reserved.
Yes. I can't tell you how much I love the fact that Angel, when she was interviewed at the end of the game, said she's a dog, because I want women in general, not just in sports, but in life, to be a dog, like just to be like, no, I'm just going hardcore. I've always,
I have a motto, like, every day's a fight.
yeah,
you gotta, if you want to get ahead in life, you gotta just fight every day.
Yeah. And that's really what Angel was kind of getting at. And I love that she did. And I love that just for little girls, big girls, women in general, that she kind of said that.
Some situations where you got to be,
of course,
reserved.
KYA.
Know your audience.
KYA.
Or
right?
know the situation. But
KYS.
I think it's more the
better than KY Joe. That's a whole different scenario. But you're right. Know your situation's right as well. But I just love that she said that at the end. And there was I heard some idiot on a sports show I was listening to. I won't tell them who they are. They're not generating any revenue for me. So why am I going to talk about it? But I listened to them.
Is it BK?
We're not going anywhere.
Or BC?
I listened to someone basically say, like, oh, Angel, she wasn't talking about the team. Like, other people that are would talk about the team at that time. The reporter asked her, Angel, how did you individually, I don't think she said individually, she said, how did you help the Sky win? Like, what was it within you that made you like overcome?
She was the top performer.
Overcome like what Indiana was doing, because Indiana was playing hard too. Like, Indiana wasn't effing around. Like, it's not just Caitlin there.
Mitchell, like she was.
And Miss Boston, I got a lot of love from Miss Boston, who is not doing as well as she was last year, but now it's really close. Like, if you look at the stats, it's really, like, she kind of started off trying to figure out Caitlin trying to figure out her, and now they're just like,
she's getting.
They're an amazing 1-2 combo.
It's like Sabrina and Beastu.
Oh, it's not. That's what they want to be, by the way. They're not there.
It's not. I mean,
they're not there. But that's what they want.
That's
what they want. That's what they want.
Good that they're, trying to replicate something that's amazing.
Absolutely. But I really, like, I'm sure you've heard in your life, like, don't be so boisterous. Don't be so, crazy. Don't be so outlandish. Don't be so out there. And Angel Reese, I'm telling you.
Oh, I come from a culture where, being too, flagrant or flagrant or
flamboyant?
Yes, that, or the other word I'm trying to say, or just being too out there, or being too, assertive or aggressive is like,
frowned
taboo.
Upon. It's frowned upon.
Yes.
It's frowned upon.
And
so I loved, right? I love what Angel said. I'm a dog. Like,
women need to, show that, they can, fight.
Yes.
Be amazing and be out there and show that they're stars too.
Yes.
I love that.
I love it too. So, and I also love, if we can switch back to Queen Caitlin for a second. I love the fact that, quite honestly, she's been like, people have been giving her shit all fucking year, man.
But she's so. What I love about Caitlin,
she's so fucking cool, man. She's so like.
She's a beast. She's out there.
Yeah.
She's showing herself.
But when she's
she's like calm as as a cucumber. She's the other side of a pillow.
Yes. Nice. You know that. I love that. I love that. I love it. She is cooler than the other side of the pillow, by the way. And she's cool as a cucumber. I love that about her too. Because I think, and again, what I would love, hopefully, this product that we're producing every week is showing women and more importantly, like, girls and young girls. And like, I hope there's mothers showing their kids this, because like, all we're doing is trying to lift up women. it's not like we're like denigrating men either. Like we're not like, oh guys, we're just like,
because we always talk about, men's sports, men's professional sports. That's how we started out.
Yes.
And then we,
kind of
get into, into the women's college basketball and then to the WNBA.
I want young girls to realize you can do it all. You can do it all. Like Caitlin is getting pooped on right now. I'm just going to keep it up in case you're going to show your kids this, so we'll keep it nice. She's getting pooped on right now. Like,
mainly by the other players, and
I think also to some degree the media. I think the media is also kind of like some, not all, but I think some are like maybe like even framing questions to her.
But there are some people like Ted Cruz that totally support her, and that's great. Any endorsement for positive thing for Caitlin, yes. I love.
I do too. But my point with this has always been is any support for the women in the WNBA is beautiful, right? So, I mean, it's cool that, Ted Cruz, that's, we're not going there. We're not doing it. We're not.
Yeah.
Not
I appreciate his sentiment, positive sentiment towards Caitlin.
I agree. I would love for him to create that same positive sentiment for all the women in the WNBA. But I believe she has been kind of used as a pawn, almost to start like I'm going extreme here. Stick with me. Almost to start a race war against black and white. Now, before you get too crazy, it reminds me a lot of what was happening. This is going to be before your time.
Larry and Magic?
Yeah. It reminds me a lot during that time.
They have said that a lot.
Yeah. And it reminds me of so many people that shared my ethnicity, truthfully, that were trying to like sway me more towards the Larry side when I couldn't shoot like Larry, but I could pass. And I could rebound.
See,
my game was more like Magic.
You're actually more fan of Angel, and I'm more fan of Caitlin. But
it has nothing to do with their ethnicity, and that's not why you're the fan or I'm fan.
No,
but it's more like when I played, I'm
actually equally a fan of Angel too. But like, I just like her. Like, I like how Caitlin's more of like a Steph protege.
Yeah.
Like the 3-point nemesis thing, not nemesis, but the 3-point factor.
Yep.
I think that's just like I love Sabrina. I love any player that could, like, I love Steph.
Yep.
Who else is 3-pointers? Sabrina.
We're good.
Tyrese. I think Tyrese did it.
He's alright, like Dame Lillard. But to put a little ribbon on this, I can't wait to go to the next game. I've said it's gonna be. I said it before. I'll say it again. I'll say it. I said it before. I'll say it again. The women play a more pure game of basketball. The women play more of a game that if you're teaching your little girls or little boys how to play basketball, you should watch. It was amazing to be there. I can't wait. That was my first game in person of WNBA, and
mine too. But I mean,
and out of 10, I would give it a 10. I thoroughly loved the whole experience, and of course, being with you was makes it even better. We also though. For the last couple minutes here.
It was like a tight, packed weekend.
Yeah. We also did something else, and now looks like we're running out of time here, but we need to let people know.
Right. We didn't see a movie.
No.
But we did go to something even spectacular.
Yes.
We went to a concert on Friday.
And potentially your favorite female artist is who?
Well, it's the female artist that when we sing karaoke that I sound probably closest to.
You do.
And what's ironic is my dad was born the same day, and I'm the same sign as my dad.
Yes.
So we just kind of like.
Mayhole would be so proud of
my brother, who's very astrological.
Yeah, great guy.
And also in concert with Stevie Nicks was
the Piano Man.
The Billy Joel.
Yeah, the Piano Man.
Yes, it was.
So we basically had
amazing concert.
We had the Queen of the Mac, and we had the Piano Man, right?
Yes.
So really quick, let everyone know about your thoughts on the concert.
I know we did a concert review one time
For what?
At the very beginning.
For what?
Of our series here, but this
what concert was that?
We did our top 3 concert review.
Oh, okay, yeah, but we actually went to this concert. We just together, so yeah.
Right, and I think each of us had like our top 3. Like one concert was like each of us went together.
So we went to this one,
and I think
Stevie Nicks, Billy Joel.
This was one of probably replaced one of the top 3 for me.
I'm with you.
Probably not the top, like maybe top 1, like in the now.
No, top 3.
But like I it's just because I went now. But like I loved Billy Joel. Yeah. He was so great. Yeah. Yeah. What did you think, Joe?
That's it. Yeah.
I want to see what you think, and I'll add to it.
Okay. So there's a couple things I think. So I have seen Billy Joel before. It was during my college career in 1994-ish, maybe 93. I'd have to look it up.
So you were like 21.
No, I was like 12. But anyways.
So no, you were like 19.
Sure.
You were like.
But it was called the Dueling Piano Concert, and it was Elton John and Billy Joel. And that concert was amazing. And I was with somebody that I wanted to be with intimately, and she wanted to be with platonically. And as a respectful man, even a young dude, I dealt with that. But man, I wish that she did. But anyways.
Yeah, and for me, I was underage, so I don't want any of that.
Right. But
or anything with anybody.
That concert was great. What I remember most about that concert is how amazing one of the artists was more than the other at that time.
Billy Joel.
No. At that time, it was Elton. Elton, that time.
Now,
like, Billy Joel. That was 30 years ago.
Billy Joel still sounds amazing.
So, we went to see this. I've never, though, I saw Billy once, who meant a lot to me growing up. And I know my mother used to play him a little bit too, which is awesome.
But Stevie Nicks as well, right?
Yeah, she plays Fleetwood Mac. Yeah. So my thoughts are this. I thought Stevie was good,
but her voice wasn't that amazing. No. Billy Joel's voice, I think, amazing.
But with Stevie, actually, I thought the people in her band sounded better than her. Truthfully. And I don't think she sounded bad. I'm not saying that at all.
Like instruments, yeah.
Like if it's a grade in school, I'd give Stevie a B. But
I was just like knocked off my feet by Billy Joel. I loved it.
So that's the thing. So when I saw Billy back in the day with Elton, I thought like, oh my God, Elton sounds great, and I was like, oh, Billy's okay. Like,
but you like Elton a lot too.
No, yes, but I also like, as you know, Billy a lot.
Billy has some songs that are just phenomenal.
What I found is that with Billy growing older, which we all do, but with now seeing him almost 30 years later and stuff, Billy crushed it. Like if we just saw Stevie, we would have both been like, oh, that concert was awesome. Like that was a good concert, everything was cool. But like because like we saw Billy and what he did, and he played everything we want to hear. Did he play Anthony's song?
Yeah, that was one of the.
He did.
First or second or third songs. Yeah.
He and also.
That's my favorite song. Favorite. It is my favorite.
He played Piano Man, of course. He played my favorite song. What's that again?
New York State of Mind.
He did, and he crushed. He played. He ended off with a couple songs we love. We Didn't Start the Fire and Uptown Girl, which is cool.
Right.
He crushed it. I mean, if you have a chance with Stevie or without to see Billy Joel,
do it.
I mean, we give stars to movies, right? When we see movies.
This is a 5-star concert.
No, it was not. It was for me.
For me, it was.
So here's where I'm going, and then you'll appreciate this. Stevie was a 4, and Billy was a 5. So for me, it was a 4.5 because they both played. And take 5 and 4, you have them together, that's 9, divided by 2, that's 4.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of me too.
I think
but like the whole experience was a 5.
Wow, like the whole experience, because I was with you, and because just it was a cool environment, and apparently you sat next to like the person that knows more about anything ever.
Yeah, but the
source, the Billy Joel thesaurus. Yeah, the Billy Joel thesaurus, right?
He knew everything, like what song's going to be like next before the encore.
He called it.
We knew how to.
He was Billy Joel. Billy Joel Dramas. Anyways, Nostradamus. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for keeping it going. Tell your friends. Spread around the Illinois. We love you.
Bye, guys. Bye-bye. We'll see you next week.